Yeah, hi. Just what's a day like today like when you see everything happening around the league and then you have Alexiak go into protocol too? Like, what's just kind of the reaction for you guys and what goes on in your head when you hear and see everything going on?
Yeah, it's obviously tough. It's a little bit distracting, but I mean, at this point, I think we've been around it long enough to understand it can happen all the time. I think we're prepared for anything, and we know it's the next guy up. I think it's obviously tough not knowing when it's the other team, when there's a lot of like COVID positives or whatever it is, but it is concerning, and I just hope everybody's okay at the same time.
Ryan Clark.
Hey, Ryan, there was a moment pregame where we saw you play rock, paper, scissors with a fan for a puck. I mean, how important are moments like that for you in this franchise, knowing that because of COVID, it's not like you can exactly go out in the community and be around people like you would if, this was pre-COVID. So what's it like getting those interactions given the circumstances?
I'm so sorry. There was a lot of noise. I couldn't hear what you were saying. What did you say? That was a long question,
sure.
I know, but I got to hear it again.
Earlier in pregame, we saw you doing rock, paper, scissors with a young fan. What's it like having those kinds of interactions in a COVID environment where you want to get out and you want to get to know fans and be part of the community, but at the same time, you know that there are limits that you have to work with?
Yeah, no, there's definitely limits. I think at this point, we've kind of figured out, the obvious do's and don'ts. But, yeah, it's still difficult to kind of stay away from it. But when you can do something like that, it's so simple and easy, and it can make a kid's day, and I'm all for it.
Last question, Darren Brown.
Hey, Ryan. So obviously you've had 3 goals now in 3 games. Just curious what's clicking, and obviously you moved to a line with Morgan Geeky tonight. How did you think you guys played together, 3 of you?
No, they've been great. Playing with Donnie and Geeks have been awesome. They want to make plays, and I'm trying to shoot as much as I can, and been praying for them to go in, and they're starting to go in. So for me, I just want to kind of do the same thing and use my line mates and try and create. Obviously, we would have liked to create more tonight and seal a victory, but it's a start, and hopefully we can roll from that.
And for you personally, over the years, when goals start going in like that, like you just said, you hope that they go in, and sometimes they start going in. When that happens, does it start kind of rolling downhill and get a little bit easier, or is that like, do you have to keep fighting for it? You know what I mean? Like, is it a confidence thing? Like, it starts building?
Yeah, no, I think it's a little bit of both. I think it does. I wouldn't say it gets easier, but it just starts going in, and you just got to continue to do the same work that you're doing. If you kind of take your foot off the gas, I think those opportunities and those chances don't really come your way. So I think, yeah, for one thing, it's those chances that maybe it's not a grade A and somehow it goes in or bounces in, and that's nice, but you still got to work and put the effort in, because those opportunities and scoring chances can end pretty quickly.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you.